Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. This is Jackass Retro. My name is Matt, and this is our once a week What Sold video focused solely on postcard sales. I'm a full-time reseller here in Bremerton, Washington. I sell a whole range of items. One of those niches is postcards. So the reason why I do this video is when I was learning about postcards, there were some content creators who were making videos like this, and I found them very helpful, educational. I learned a lot. And I started looking around, and I didn't really see a whole lot of that going on anymore. So I decided to start it up myself. So hopefully you learned something. If you ever have questions, comments, please leave them down below. There's also some links down there on ways you can support the channel. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. It's hot. All right. Okay, so first up here we have a chrome postcard, probably from right around the 1960s. This is the Black Hills in South Dakota. Terry Peak ski slide. I found, ski lifts are, somewhat popular content. They sell okay. Location and the actual image are kind of everything. Obviously, this is not in winter or anything like that. It probably would sell a little bit higher if it was. But in any case, this one sold for $3.95 with free shipping. The nice thing about this one is I actually have multiples of it, so just put it up as a multi-quantity listing. They were all unposted in similar condition. And, it took about a week for this first one to sell, and I suspect I'll probably sell the others over the course of the next year or so. The next two went to the same buyer. So this one is the Newfound Gap, North Carolina. It's a midwinter scene. And it also sold with another North Carolina postcard here. This is the Maggie Valley from Ghost Mountain. Both are obviously chrome postcards. This little clip up in the top is actually just a scanning error. It's not damage on the card. Both of these unposted, as you'll see. The image here is one that I couldn't find any other examples of, but the other one was definitely a more common card. The purchaser actually took me up on a 15% off offer that I provide when a customer buys 2 postcards. So the total sale price on this one came to $8.45 with free shipping. All right, so this one is a very, very common view, but the coloring on it was so unusual and bizarre. It really looks like the sun is hitting it like right at sunrise or sunset. It's a chrome postcard, even though this exact view is most commonly I find on linen postcards. So unposted and just a kind of unique, bright, nice, eye-popping postcard. I listed it relatively low just because state capital postcards generally are so common they don't sell for great money. I may have been able to get more out of this one. I really don't know, but I was happy with the $2.95 that I got out of this one. Next up, we have a nice Christmas postcard. I spent the early part of this last week listing just a handful of Christmas postcards. This one is a Tux. I have heard that Tux paper right now, any paper item that includes postcards, is kind of on the upswing in terms of popularity and value. You can see this one is just a great, eye-popping, pretty image. Nice poem on there. This is part of, you'll see, you can always identify the series. This one's the Christmas Hymns series. I priced this more or less in line with other Christmas hymns that I had seen sell. So I listed it at $7.95 free shipping. I did send out an offer on it. Somebody took me up on it. So final sale price was $7.16 free shipping. Another sold relatively quickly. This is a memorial building and the Green in Rockville, Connecticut. Didn't sell for big money, but decent money. There was a lot of them out there. Mine, the ones I saw were up in the like over $10 price range. However, there were no solds. The other thing here is there is a GAR monument here, or GAR building, and I believe that's the one here to the right, Grand Old Republic. So I priced mine well below the competition because I really thought the others were overpriced. Didn't have a long sale history, and all the other ones were over $10. So I put mine at $6.95, sold relatively quickly. Next up, another chrome postcard. This is Honolulu, Hawaii, the Royal Hawaiian Hotel. Unposted, Mike Roberts color card, Kodachrome image. Really has that sort of Kodachrome warmness to the color. This one actually sold through. I'm sorry, it just sold here in the States for $6.95, free shipping. Got a real photo postcard. This is Feather River Park Cabin in the snow. I cannot remember. This is one of the first postcards that I listed. I don't remember where it is. And I don't think my listing even says where it is. Nope, doesn't even say where it is. So if you know where the Feather River is, leave it in the comments. Final price on this was $11.95 plus first class shipping. Here's Lake Tahoe, California. The Fallen Leaf Lake. People just hanging out in the water there, enjoying themselves. Cathedral Mountain, Fallen Leaf Lake. There we go. So nice, another nice kind of chrome postcard, nice coloring to it. Sold for $3.95 free ship. Here we go with a Confederate monument in Stone Mountain, Georgia. Look how proud these guys are for rising up against the United States and defending slavery. Funny how taking down these monuments, the history somehow still exists. Anyways, this one sold for $8.95, free shipping. Here we are in Auburn, Maine, the CB's Ice Cream Shop. Very, very common card. There was lots of them out there. Mine is in terrible condition. I therefore priced it far lower than my competition. And this one sold for $2.95, free shipping. Another chrome postcard. Quite a few chrome postcards going out this week. USS General G.M. Randall, United States Navy ship. This one's not used. Nice, probably 1950s era chrome postcard. Nice color to it. Sold for $6.95 with free shipping. Here's a linen postcard. This is Mount St. Helens from Spirit Lake. Generally speaking, the Mount St. Helens postcards that are before the eruption, notice how it's got a nice top to it that's not all craggy and blown out, will usually sell. So this one sold, not big money, but this one sold for $3.95 with free shipping. Hey, look, it's Stone Mountain, Georgia again. Aerial view, linen postcard, $4.95, free shipping. This one was not posted. It's got some foxing. Yeah, it's under construction, which is kind of cool. You can see where the monument is going to be. It's not there yet. Here's another Black Hills, South Dakota. Nice sort of stagecoach ride postcard. Again, tons and tons of them out there. I priced mine at a price that I was confident will sell. It's got a little bit of damage down there in the corner. No big deal. $2.95, free ship. I really like this one. It's just a cool image. It's obviously airplane. It's the United Airlines mainliner flying over the Golden Gate International Expo. Here in the background behind him would later become the Alameda Naval Station, and now is where they hold one of my favorite flea markets in the country, the Alameda Flea. This one is $8.95 with free shipping. It is unposted, made by CT Art Color Tone, United Airlines. Just cool. I like this one a lot. Maybe we'll use this. We'll use this. We're going to tell you what, we're going to use this one as the thumbnail for this video. Moving right along, Niagara Falls, Horseshoe Falls at night. This is, so I have no idea if they still do it, but back in the day, they used to do like crazy rainbow lights at Niagara Falls and would, appear in all kinds of cool, beautiful colors. And this is one of those sort of views with the falls with that beautiful, multicolor lighting. Niagara Falls, they're not, because they're so common, not big money postcards. I didn't list them for a very long time because, I couldn't sell them and ship them with first class and make any money. So now that we have standard envelope, I'm able to do that. Didn't make a lot of money on this one. It sold for $266, free shipping. Somebody took me up on a 10% off offer. The San Francisco Cliff House Destruction by Fire. I've done well with the Cliff House postcards. So I believe it was here it is. It's September 7th, 1907. And we are actively on fire. I believe after this one, so there was, I believe, 3 Cliff Houses. The one after this, they just made out of cement. They're like, enough with this. In any case, this one sold for $7.95, free shipping. Durant, Oklahoma. Look, another Confederate monument in Durant. This one sold for $8.05, free shipping. Here's the Memphis, Tennessee Cotton Exchange. This is a 1911 right there. Divided back, we see the line. You could maybe say it was undivided, but this is really after the cutoff. So divided back postcard. Nice image, lots of hustle and bustle down below, and then we're towering over all of that hustle bustle with the Cotton Exchange. I've sold several Cotton Exchange postcards from different states. They usually tend to do pretty well and sell relatively quickly. So this one sold for $8.95, free ship. I really like this one. This is Norman Park, Georgia, the Norman College Baker Chapel. Just really cool, kind of like postmodernist, mid-century modern design. Just really neat angles. Just a cool looking building. There's the whole thing. Not posted. Put it up at $7.95 with free shipping, and it sold very quickly. Somebody took me up on a 10% off offer, so total price was $7.16 with free ship. Here we go with Rochester, New York. You can see down below, East Street looking west from Franklin. This is, teens to 20s postcard. Probably more like 20s. We're not really seeing any cars on the street. I guess there's a couple. This one sold for $8.95, free ship, Americhrome, unposted. Just a nice postcard. Nice image. Lots going on here. We got signs, we got trolleys, we got some automobiles, got a flag, got the bank. Yeah, $8.95. We've got a steamboat in Memphis, Tennessee. This is the Delta Queen. Believe it's Delta Queen number 1. No, might be Delta Queen. Yep, Delta Queen number 1. Nice riverboat image. What else can you say? Not much, apparently. $4.95 with free shipping. Look at the angle this parking lot is at. It's a very extreme angle. I don't think nowadays anyone would make a parking lot intentionally at that angle. They'd come in and level it, and then they'd build a parking lot. Nice large letter greetings from Benton Harbor, Michigan. Linen postcard, obviously unposted. I don't think that's a price. Maybe it was. But this one sold for $3.95 with free shipping. Most of my large letter greetings are around that price unless they're a little bit rarer. Another Christmas postcard. You list it, you sell it. So this one is a little holiday cheer poem. Nice Art Deco-y design. I believe it's 1925, so we're right in there with that time period. Christmas, it's not quite July yet, but feels like it here. Christmas stuff sells year round. This one sold for $3.95, free shipping. We've got the Old Man in the Mountains in Franconia Notch, New Hampshire. Listed a bunch of New Hampshire cards a little while ago. A lot of Franconia Notch. This is the Old Man in the Mountain. That's why. You see why? Can you see? Why would they ever call this the Old Man in the Mountain? Anyways, it's neat. If you look up New Hampshire, Old Man in the Mountain, there's a lot of postcards with that. This one is a little bit more unusual. $4.95 free ship. Did a postcard video earlier this week, sort of an unboxing of some of the postcards that I picked up in a private pick. And this is the very first one to sell from that private pick. So this is Bartlett Springs, California. Some horses hauling some water from Bartlett Springs. I believe that's like an actual brand of sparkling water, or it was a little while ago. So yeah, sold for $14.95 plus $1 standard envelope shipping. Here we have an Oregon hop field. Very common postcard. Again, when I see a lot of them out there and not a lot sold, I price mine competitively so that the next person who comes along is going to buy mine and not somebody else's. And they did. $3.56 free shipping. Probably, sold to some guy who likes to brew beer in his basement and has a bunch of neck tattoos and a big beard. There you go. Next up, City Hall, Brockton, Massachusetts. I've been informed that I should not go to Brockton in modern times unless I want to get mugged. I don't want to get mugged, so I'm not going to Brockton. This one, I like the view of this one. It's the City Hall. You've got cars. It's mid-20s, so cars are still a relatively new thing for people. At least they are in terms of being popular. Kind of just a nice moment in time and a nice image too. The art is very well done on this card. It sold for $5.95 with free shipping. Here's another linen postcard. This is Galveston, Texas. Texas, generally speaking, good place to list postcards in. They do pretty well. So people bathing in the Gulf of Mexico in Galveston. A lot of Galveston cards are either this or the seawall. So this one is obviously this and not the seawall. Sold for $5.95 free ship. New York, New York. We got the East River to Hell's Gate, or the Hell's Gate Bridge. New York City, unposted, unused. American Studio. I remember listing this one, and there were so many Hell's Gate Bridge postcards, but I did not see this one. And so I put mine a little bit higher than the average. It's not real photo, and I knew it would just be a matter of time before somebody came along and bought it. New York City postcards, in most cases, are going to sell to New Yorkers, as this one did. And it's just, you got to wait for the right buyer to come along. The good news is there's millions of people in New York, and a lot of them collect postcards, or at least like to have, something that is they see all the time, or, something to put up in their house, nice vintage item. So yeah, $5.95, free ship. All right, the next two sold to the same customer. These are both Stavanger Norway postcards. You guys have probably heard me talk about Stavanger. I'm probably saying it wrong. Stavanger. I'm going to just say Stavanger. Obviously, this one's got a big old crease down the middle, but still, it's a cool sort of image, right? We got people on cross-country skis. Like, these guys are either sledding or being pulled by one of these people on skis, or they're just sitting on a sled. It doesn't appear that they're on that much of an incline, and there's two of them. So if they're on that sled, they're going like they could probably walk faster. Yeah. And this other one, that's our thumbnail. Little dock scene, 1903, it says. So older view. Undivided back, so it's an older car. Yeah, 1903. So this is a very early postcard. The two of these sold and are going overseas. The buyer paid $45.16 in British pounds, which works out to like $66 US plus international shipping. So nice sale there. Very happy with that. The skis, come on, dudes. Pull your own weight. Get off that sled. All right. Another large letter greeting, Harrisburg, Virginia. We talked about a lot of these. If you want to know more about large letter greeting postcards, go back and watch another video. But this is pretty standard for as far as they go. Still a nice one. Sold for, guess how much? If you've been paying attention, you already know the answer to this one. Bueller? Anybody? Yes, $3.95. $3.95. All right. St. Francis Court in Pasadena, California. This one as well came from my recent postcard pickup. There was a lot of St. Francis Court out there. I didn't see this exact image. Decided to go a little bit higher than some of the other ones that were out there. $6.95 free shipping. Sold relatively quickly, just a couple of days. I like the female motorist. We did a little zoom in on that. You can use female motorists in your subject lines, and that can often help sell a card as well. I didn't do it on this one, but didn't seem to matter. I think a lot of these came from the pickup this week. This one is City Park in Iowa City. That is the bandstand. Unposted, but obviously he's got some condition issues. Sold for $9.95 free shipping. Pretty much immediately after buying it. This next one is actually a 2 postcard lot. I really, really like this one. It's a great sale for one, but also content-wise, history-wise, just really cool. So I picked these up from my former partner the last time I was down in California about a month and a half ago. They took a little while to sell, but they sold at my full asking price. They're 2 postcards, same subject of gold panners and gold diggers in Mokelumne Hill, California. That's Mokelumne Hill, California. I'm probably mispronouncing it. I have several cards from this location that were listed. I decided to list these two together because they obviously, they went together. They're the same subjects and they're just so cool. So here's one and the other. Show you again. An amazing kind of pair of postcards. I knew that this was just going to take the right buyer to come along. These are both early, undivided back, real photo postcards. Go back to this one. Like actual panning for gold in 1905. And the like super old and still just going at it. She needs a cane to stand up, but she's crouching down, panning gold like it's nothing. Amazing. This one sold for $129.95 for the pair. Plus shipping. Again, sold very quickly. This is Redlands, California from Smiley Heights. If you put that keyword into eBay, you are going to see dozens and dozens and dozens of cards. Most of them are pretty low in terms of value and price. I did not find one that matched this exact view. Also, a lot of them do not mention that this is the San Bernardino Valley, which I did, and I believe helped sell this because it sold overnight, full asking price, $6.95, free shipping. Here's the New York State Capitol. It's a linen postcard. Not sure why I didn't have the full view of the postcard and just the zoom in. But yeah, that's what I did. Sold for $2.95, free shipping. I'll go back and fix that later. Kingsville, Texas. Again, Texas, great place to sell postcards from. This is the Kleberg County Courthouse. It's a unused and unposted linen postcard. I love one thing I kind of like about postcards is whenever they put a really fancy building, they always put how much it cost them to make it. So this one cost $125,000, which seems like a deal in today's dollars. I'm sure that's like 20 million in, nowadays dollars, or like, I don't know. Anyways, this one, not huge money, $375 on a offer sent out. Next up, another state capital, Albany, New York, or actually a view from the Capitol. So this is a view of the city from the Capitol building. Unposted, undivided back. Sold for $2.95, free shipping. Again, this one, there is a lot of them out there, so priced at a price that I thought it would sell at. And sure enough, it did. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is that. So, I thank you all very much. I've kind of buried the lead again on this one. You can see how warm it is. I'm sweating like a pig. This week it was 40 postcards for a grand total of $407. So a little bit less than last week, but I've also not admittedly been listing quite as many postcards. And the ones I have been listing have been a little bit higher price and longer tail. So hopefully going into next week, we continue to grow, continue to build, continue to list. I thank you all very much for watching. If you like this kind of content, make sure you hit the like button down there. I think it's down there. Yeah. So that's going to be it. We'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.